So we're delivering Edwards Mountain, which has 2 built-in closets and a wonderful laundry room. We've taken care of this project A to Z. We did the design, the planning. We're doing this in collaboration with the best team ever, Revent Renovations. And we're looking forward to seeing it come together because it's going to be absolutely magnificent. You'll see. You shall see. When you do renovations and you only renovate part of the house, you have to have an open conversation with the client to see what are the non-negotiables and what are things that need to be flowing with the rest of the house design, right? Because they might start a renovation, let's say only of the kitchen and the bathrooms, but then the other rooms will follow as different phases, phase 2, phase 3, months or maybe a year down the line. And at that point, you kind of have carte blanche and you can change the style of the house because you know you're going to be changing the rest of the rooms. But if they are keeping some of the rooms, then you have to adapt to whatever you're introducing to the things that are going to be kept. Oh, those are for
There's a bedroom unit behind this wall, and then there's a bathroom unit. That's it. So by 2 o'clock.
There is no right and wrong. There's adapted to lifestyle. So there is no right and wrong ways of doing cabinets. It's everybody's lifestyle. Some people prefer having islands, other people don't want them. Some people want 1 dishwasher, 1 sink, other people want 2 of each. Some people want non-negotiable is a walk-in pantry, so you have to create space for that. So there's no one way of doing this. It's just having an open conversation with the client regarding their lifestyle, the space they have available for that cabinetry that they want, and how to maximize that.
This is going to be the bedroom unit. Going to have like a niche cabinet, and then everything all the way to the casing almost. And then in the bathroom, whenever we have room, we're going to look there. But it's going to be 1 wall, floor to ceiling. Let's look at this until they come back. So we have, this is the bedroom unit, and it's going to go from the niche all the way, and this is the door actually, the door going into the laundry room. So it's going to be
through the closet.
Narnia door, because you open a door and you go into another room, another world. Then this is going to be this unit from the wall all the way to wherever, 14 feet about. And then this is the laundry utility, where the washer and dryer are right now. I'm going to have to put 2 boxes over them. And Jose was nice enough to install the washer and dryer so that they're going to be in our way. But luckily we don't have a back, right, on these boxes. So we're going to put them together and then just slide it over it, yeah.
And if anything happens, we just tell them to ask Jose why.
That's it. And I'll be like, Jose didn't want to uninstall them the 4th time.
Yes.
Because he did them already 3 times. And he was nice enough to tell me that he did it for everybody else, but for us, he doesn't want to do it anymore.
I can't wait until we find something wrong and we can be like, well, we would do it, but we don't want to fix it.
And that's it. It's going to be easy. Like it's an easy install. They're big. It's tight, the space.
But it's very straightforward.
But it's straightforward.
It's a good first installation.
Hopefully my math was not wrong. If anything is wrong, it's all on me. Like 100%.